Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more shows. Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more gold, more motion, more. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whip in a purse.
I went deaf on it. Yes, I Fiesta. Drop top G-Wagons, we don't do Teslas. Don't pay for the bag, I pay semesters. I turn dream girls to my new extras. Nice game girls do too. Run through the city like the 2 Live Crew. Got a Harlem broad, got a Brooklyn broad. I ain't come this far just to come this far. A friend to all is a friend to none. So don't push me, press the button. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it. All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whip in a purse.
I went deaf.
All I need is one night, one chick, dumb drip. Baby want a piece, call me scrumptious. Baby wanna be with me, call me husband. She was singing on my mic, Teddy Welch spin. This that true love cool, first time I heard the flow, they knew I do. Christina Pink, Moulin Rouge, got the 3-piece suit, me blue love shoes. Yeah. I went deaf, blew my mood. I just give it.
I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it.
And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Nice job.
Out, HB, West Coast. Yeah. Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken. Seeing how goofies a move for the green, saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Why build a bridge just to watch set it ablaze? Don't get me heated, ain't no way to control the inferno. Feel a spirit of prodigy, I've been keeping it thorough. I'd rather do it by my lonely than fake with the pack. And if you can't slow down and stay where you at, I feel like we the new standard. I'm going over the matters from information I gathered. I'm finding the answers. I've been reading over the chapters, they doctoring up the numbers, forging all of their data, my godly values, speak at high volumes without ever having to be the loudest in the room. I move like a commander in the military. You ain't even qualified, get past the preliminaries. Separate a war winners from a war presenters. I seen some evil done, I'm still shaking off the sinners. I'm coming with the thunder, yeah, I'm going through with the hammer. Was counting 6, 7, 8 before I lived in Atlanta. It's my heart that make me different. This link is apocalyptic, me and out, moving period in our division. I'm tired of acting like this ain't watered down for real. 9 to 5 and you can't relate to this type of feel. Nah. Yeah, you boys are brave, now I gotta deal with me. I try to give them the game, man. Real with me, homies all supposed to come up and get rich with me. I some shorties all supposed to stay down and have kids with me. Long story, it's a lot. Now my circle's so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Grape Street. I'm turning up the watch while I'm putting up the right now. I'm speaking with my chest out to prevent from getting stressed out. Lamborghini got the breast out. I'm working with a different type of textile. Everything simple, Janet, and a projectile. I'm not a vegan, I'm a reptile. My appetite for destruction is very trifling, no ciphering. Don't go to clubs if I can't sneak them. Got paper in circulation, we keep it cycling, spinning. We don't do collaboration, it's a business merger. Cut a pie, split a burger, and make it stretch like a fitness worker. I'm on my circle, on stage checking the mic behind a custom Dr. Romanelli curtain. I give you extra cuts like a deluxe version. Couple stripes on the
finish, you need a cut surgery. Hits drumming, got the trucks working. Meetings with a tough servant. You can never put enough work in. I put a couple 100K hours in days without showering. No vase to put a flower in. No paper to put the still the way I'ma throw the towel in. Me and HB standing 5'7" and still looking down on bums and towering.
Never heard it like this. Back to back, beat for beat, hey. Bring it back. I gave you boys a break, now y'all gotta deal with me. I try to give them the game, they ain't keep it real with me. I had homies out supposed to come up and get rich with me. I had some shorties out supposed to stay down and have kids with me. Long story, it's a lot. Now my circle's so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Grape Street, I'm turning up the watch, beating up the beats, yeah.
Hey, before the world fade away, don't you be lonely. Come over and hold me. Hey, I need you to stay. Tomorrow ain't promised, so we can be honest. All I want, if the world is falling down. All I want, if the world is falling down. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love, 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 love. Give me some love, hospitality and a love and empathy will always win the day, and that's the whole philosophy. Give me some love.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing is Ellinger. Finds him on the crossing route. Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. And it's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Oh.
At the line, set to get going. On the bootleg, it's Ellinger. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Ellinger to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Two-yard pickup makes it
An early
3rd
tough
and
test on
8.
the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Ellinger. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. There you have it, another on play action. Ellinger. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Ellinger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've not... Up the middle they go. Goodson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
They'll try and run for it. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 30 yards.
They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. Ellinger set to pass. Ooh, they rocked him on that throw, and that's going to take most of the power out of it. Ball doesn't even get back to the line. It is second down.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He stops finally after a gain of almost 30. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll call his own number. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Out of
and
the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Very.
Off the play fake, here's Ellinger. Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Pittman, 25 yards for the touchdown.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first.
Williams will get this out wide to Odunze. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll make it second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Williams. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears first down.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Well, here's a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. To the sideline and incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Williams. Under pressure, they got him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got a 1st and 10 at their own 25. Following the fumble recovery, Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And this will... Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And they run the option on 2nd down. Williams loses the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. All right,
On play action, here's Williams. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Julian Neal on the coverage.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long for him here. He lofts it deep right side. Caught the football, but it's jarred out before he can secure it. Ooh, they nearly had a big play there on 3rd down, Brock. But a good defensive effort forces 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Working out of the shotgun is Ellinger. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ellinger. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
Going for it, here's Ellinger. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And they go play action. Now Ellinger. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as it could not come up with that football. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
Yeah, nice job right there. Makes the right read, pulls the ball, and turns himself into the runner. And I really like the way he covers himself up at the end, gets good yardage, and avoids the big hit.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A run, and this is Goodson. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go again here with Goodson. And he's in! Tyler Goodson. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's first down.
First down, Bears.
Now the spike as the clock ticks under 50 seconds to play. Throwing on second down, Williams. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
And it's third down. Third and 11.
On third down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to have the Bears first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long. Williams to throw on second down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Key play there defensively.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. But this will wind up a... So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Johnson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage.